Can you see me? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Well, good evening. This is Delayed but Not Denied, the podcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Bear with me as I try to figure out why my camera is not showing. I do have a guest with me tonight. His name is Mr. John C. Barnett, and we're going to be talking about civil rights. So if he's here, please bring him up. Oh, he's not? Okay. And my camera is still not showing. Okay. I did that. It's still not doing anything. And I don't understand why. Nope, that's not what I need. That's definitely not what I need. I am mad about that. Hold on. Hmm. Is it still not? I don't understand why it's not showing my thing. Okay. Yeah, let me try that.
Movement with my books, Beautiful Scars, My Journey to Wholeness and Healing. Beautiful Scars 2, The Ripple Effect. And last but not least, There's No Health Like Mental Health. Men and the Mental Health. Let's talk about it. Amazon bestseller, where I authored the book with several other great authors. Let's go get God's children. They are waiting on us. I look forward to seeing what 2025 is going to bring. Take care. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Brian Keith Anderson, and I am truly honored to be representing.
Greetings. My name is Michelin Missy Moss, and I am honored to be one of the authors to watch out for in 2025. I am a 10-time best-selling author, poet, and speaker. I have been in various collaborations and anthologies, which one landed us on a billboard in Times Square, New York,
Okay, hold on.
and Atlanta, Georgia. My last project was The Legacy Chronicles, A Journey Through Time and Eternity, a 3-part series, which made the #1 bestsellers list on Amazon. I can be reached on all social media platforms at Michelin Moss, and my website is author Michelin Moss at godaddy.com. Blessings to the late, great Nikki Giovanni, a great poet, and may she rest in peace. Thank you. Greetings. My name is Michelin Missy Moss, and I am honored to be one of the authors to watch out for in
Hi, my name is Travita
2025.
Harris, and I am a self-published
I am a
author,
10-time
podcast
best-selling
host, editor,
author,
and owner of
poet,
Wings of
and
Transformation
speaker.
Publishing.
I have been
My
in
first
various
book is entitled My
collaborations
Poetry,
and
My Peace, My Soul
anthologies,
Release.
which
Second
one
book,
landed us
Struggle,
on a
Strength, and
billboard
Success,
in
QRA
Times Square,
Malformation
New
Won't
York,
Win,
and
Overcoming
Atlanta,
Childhood
Georgia.
Trauma,
My
My
last
Journey to
project
Healing.
was The
The fourth
Legacy
one is A
Chronicles, A
Queen's
Journey
Mindset to
Through
Mental Wellness
Time
and
and
Self-Love.
Eternity, a
a
three-part
greater
series,
version,
which
getting to the
made the
greater
number
version of
one
yourself.
bestsellers
So,
list
if you're
on
looking to share
Amazon.
your
I can
story
be reached
of
on all social
resilience and
media
triumph,
platforms at
you
Mitchell
can
and
do
Moss.
that every second Sunday and fourth Thursday of each month. If you're looking to write a book, I can help you with that. I will leave you with this: stay out of God's business. The only thing that God needs you to do is be obedient to what He's called you to do. I look forward to talking to you. Bye. Hi, my name is Dravita Harris, and I am a self-published author, podcast host, editor, and owner of Wings of Transformation Publishing. My first book is entitled My Poetry, My Peace, My Soul Release. Second book, Struggle, Strength, and Success, Kiari Malformation Won't Win. Overcoming Childhood Trauma, My Journey to Healing. The fourth one is A Queen's Mindset.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cheryl Northern LeGrand. I am originally from Newark, New Jersey. I reside in Knightdale, North Carolina. I have 3 younger daughters. I am a single parent, and I pray tonight that I say something encouraging to you. I am a motivational speaker. I'm an inspirational speaker. I speak to women all over the world. It doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter if they're married or single. I also have 6 books and a journal. I am a co-author of many, and I started poetry this year. And I just want you to know, whatever you're going through, whatever it is, guess what? You let God direct you. This book right here is my favorite, Life Behind Cancer. Trust the process, because He turned my fear to faith. He turned my cries to courage. He turned my struggle to my strength, and it can happen to you. So to every sure out there, I want you to know that all things are possible. To every sure out there, let God direct you. Pick up that pen, pick up that pencil, and let Him use you, because we all have a story inside of us. We are almost at another year, so what are you going to do? And guess what? We can do it together. It all depends on you.
Welcome to Delayed but Not Denied podcast. I apologize for the technical difficulties, um, but I had switched from my laptop to my phone, so we're here. Um, Tonight, I have a guest, Mr. John C. Barnett, and we're going to talk about civil rights. So if he's here, he's still here. Okay, that's strange. Uh, Hold on. Okay, send a text to see if he's able to get on. Can you hear me now? I said I sent him a text to see if he was having difficulty. So I'm not sure what's happening at the moment. Yeah, I have no idea. But this is weird. But um, oh, mm, oh, I never even thought about that. Right,
They wanted Trump in office so bad, and this is what you got.
right.
So now what? You know, I want to do a town hall meeting series on the other network that I'm on
Mm,
um, for the next 6 months because you know I'm only on every 4 weeks.
right.
So I want to bring anybody that want to talk about the current state of
Me-
Americas. And I'm not talking about the USA. I'm talking about Americas with KKK. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it is crazy, and people got to understand. And there was a lot of us that voted for this man,
A
and
lot.
I'm like shining now. I want to know, um, did he has he done anything that he promised you that he was gonna do?
No.
Like, did he do anything that he said he was gonna do for you? Like, all of y'all are doing all this stuff. Like, this man literally got put in office because his friend is a billionaire. I sit and I listen to, I think it's his cousin Mary Trump. She's over on Substack, and she did a Q&A,
Mm,
and people were asking questions about Donald Trump. She can only give so much because she don't want to infringe, she don't want to give away stuff. But if you read between the lines and do the research yourself, you can find out for yourself. Like, people were asking, um do you think he's going to be able to do this term because of his mental status?
yeah.
And she didn't outright answer that question, but she pretty much told you to go back and look at his videos from his first 4 years in office, and then look at now, and you you do it for yourself. You draw your own conclusion. You get your own perspective. She's not laying nothing in nobody's. She's not. I mean, she's not portraying either good nor bad. It is, everything is neutral with her, because she's not been one of those family members. You know how you always in your family's life, you if that's your cousin, you know your cousin. They have not had that type of family, and she talk about that. I shared it on my page. Like, she went live, and she was doing the Q&A. Like, you be amazed at the people that are now having conversation, and the conversations that they're having. Like, y'all should have been having these conversations, because
My
if
guest,
y'all
my guest said that his microphone is locked.
his what?
His microphone is locked.
I don't know nothing about that. I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't.
I mean, I don't have no control over his microphone.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure
He's not even in the studio.
out. Okay. That's what.
He's not in the studio. We're the only two people in there. If you look down at the bottom, you'll see him come in. If he When he come in, you'll see him come in. But he's not there.
Hold on. I don't know what's happening. Um, one of those things. But I get everyone there with me because
Can you make sure he got that link that's in your box?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. It's another link or
I just sent you just that link that I just put in there,
okay.
because evidently something is going on. He can't get in,
Yeah.
so have him to use that link right there.
Okay, wait a minute. 'Cause for some reason, I'm not even able to see that.
Patrice say try tell him to try checking his settings in his laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to ensure that his settings are not blocked for his mic.
Because
It's nothing because I can't control his computer because he's not even logged in.
okay. I'm trying to where you did send the other link because I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Look,
So Patrice, are you at work? Are you off yet?
oh,
And all this new stuff that they got going on, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on with a lot of stuff. I have people say that going in between the different platforms now, sometimes it messes up your settings. So you have to check your settings when you're going between these platforms. Because Zoom has some new functions. All these new these platforms, Zoom has a new type of platform. They've added some new stuff and they got new features. So when you go to these different platforms, if you're using different platforms, you have to check your settings when you go on these platforms because some of these things are automatically adjusting your settings. I've noticed that with me using my webcam and my microphone, my headset. So you have to double check and make sure that your settings are correct and all of that.
okay. I just sent the one that I did. So
I'm sorry.
I said I sent the code that I had. See if that I mean the other um for him to jump on.
I can't. You going in and out.
Wait, let me try this from my computer again.
But yeah, this is what happened when you're dealing with technology.
Yeah.
So you just have to be willing to adjust and adapt and figure it out. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta do it over. Like I've had, like I'm getting ready to interview somebody next week that we've tried several times to do an interview and it's not been successful. Like every time it's always some type of connection issues. And it's always nothing that she can control. Like one day they were having a storm. That it was a natural disaster. She couldn't control that. The wind was blowing hard. So she always, whenever we try to do something, it's always some type of connection issues. So we was having double issues with the wind blowing. So it kept kicking her off. So we ended up having to, end that show. But y'all, these things happen. And that's like with life. And these are learning moments. These are always, God will always give you a chance to take, a right now moment, something that's happening right now, and apply it to a biblical sense, something that, like, we got to understand that these things are going to happen. Like, we already know, he said weapons are going to form, but just because they form does not mean that they're going to prosper, because he told you they're not going to prosper. So guess what? Just because these things are happening right now don't mean that they're going to continue to happen. and you got to be willing to adjust and willing to keep going. So this is what we're doing. Like we see Tanya, we can hear her, but we can't get a guest on. But guess what? We don't stop. We try it again next time. Whenever her show is, we try it again. We gonna
Yeah.
try to get these things. I'm gonna send a note to support, and I'm gonna utilize the option to chat with them. I notified them last night because I saw in the comments that you guys were saying that you could not hear the guest. We could hear her.
Right.
I could hear her with no problems.
It was
I, I
going in and
heard
out.
I heard her and Sharita the whole time. It was not going in and out. It was clear, just as clear as day. So I told them that. I said, I don't know what the connection was between the studio and what the audience was hearing, but I had people in the comment section saying that they could not hear the guests, but I could hear everybody in the studio. So they took my little ticket. I'm just waiting for them to respond and for them to figure out what's going on. Like, I'm not, it's not gonna be like StreamYard. Y'all gonna figure out what's going on and we gonna work this out. And I'm gonna send them a note about this. And then I'm
Yeah.
gonna even go as far as taking the recording because we are live. It's recording. So they're gonna be able to see for themselves what is happening, what is transpiring.
Right.
And I'm gonna send it to them so that they can fix these things. We can't keep brushing stuff under the rug because the rug is getting high
Right.
and and it's becoming a hill. So we got to start dealing with these things. So now they got to deal with this. You want people to come and support your platform. You got to provide them with the services that they want because we're providing a service. We're doing something. We're being a voice. So we need our platform.
Right.
We need our service that we sign up for. Like so, we're not sitting down. I'm gonna write a nice little letter. Yeah, I've been learning how to write letters too.
I know.
Yes, I've been writing letters, and yeah. They're gonna have to do something about that.
Mm-hmm. Because it makes no sense.
But I don't know what is going on. Like, with maybe we need to start emailing our guests
Mm-hmm.
and explaining to them how they probably need to check ahead of time to make sure that they're able to assess the studio, um, because you want to make sure that people can log in.
Right.
So maybe we might need to start sending out our guests, send them out an email just to
Okay.
um, confirm everything and give them the steps to logging in so that they can check their stuff. And if they're having issues, different little things that they may can do to troubleshoot. Because I
Okay.
know a lot of people say that go in the chat, the settings, and make sure that your mic is hooked up. Make sure the right mic is hooked up because I noticed that I have like 2, 3 mics in my what's the name. So I have to make sure that I'm on the right mic
All
whenever
right.
mine's. And then sometimes it'll be an X down there, and I be steady talking, and people say I can't hear you. So I look down there, and my volume off. I got to
Right.
turn the volume back up. So we just have to make sure that we're checking our settings when we come in to these studios.
Yeah.
So but we're not gonna keep y'all. I
And
thank
now my
y'all for
camera is turned around.
yeah, it looks like it's having a mind of its own, and that's technology.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what's going on. Like
Yeah.
these satellites are like out of control right now. Like people don't understand this stuff is real.
Yeah.
Like for real, this is real. Like listen, for real, for real. But anyway,
Well, I do plan
we gonna get
to
on
bring
off
them
of you.
back.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Reach out to them. See if you can reschedule and just start sending your link out ahead of time so they can check. Have them to log in early. Like if you got to come, we got to start back coming 30 minutes early to make sure that everybody can get in because we don't know what may happen.
Right. I
We want to
got you.
make sure that I figure if we send the links out early enough, that
Hmm.
individuals can check their links themselves and make sure that they're able to access the studio.
Right.
Um, that way, if they got to adjust something, they can adjust it and they know what they got to do in order to allow them to be able to get on. Because I know most shows that I'm on, when I go to be on other people's shows, they'll send me an email. They have all the logistics to their shows and everything ahead of time,
Okay.
so you can prepare. And they even give you scenarios, so if something happened, how you can troubleshoot and different little things. So we know that sometimes they may have to refresh their browser, they may have to check their settings, they and then sometime if they're on the phone, um a lot of people have been having problems with getting on from a phone. Don't know why, depending on what kind of phone it is too. Because I've heard some people have issues with an Apple phone. I think
Hmm.
something about the link, being
Oh,
able to click on the link, or something. Um, people have asked me to email the link to them when they use an Apple phone. Um, I know you can't send it through Facebook because
right.
they be having issues with that. So I don't know. But again, I figure if we just plan ahead and
Okay.
just make sure that they have what they need to get on ahead of time, that'll help.
I'm gonna
But
reach out to them now.
yeah, just reach out to them and let them know we want them to come back.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
um I'll close out for you because I want to tell everybody to make sure that they join me for the town hall meetings that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
Um and it's going to be 6 months. And if you're willing to be a part of this panel, it's going to be on the WBNN. My shows are every
We
4 weeks
just gonna do.
at 9:30 p.m. Y'all have opportunity. Y'all, I really want to keep my eye on number 47 and all the stuff that is happening right now. So I really need those that want to share, those that really are concerned, that really want to be able to voice their concern and really be able to try to rally people and get people to truly understand really is what is happening, because a lot of people think that a lot of this stuff don't affect them, that because it's not happening directly to them, and therefore and no more they not worried. But it's going to eventually going to begin to affect all of us in a major way, because a lot of those cities that's near the border, near like Michigan and Chicago, those up there near Canada, y'all, them people, we get electricity from Canada. So just imagine paying an extra 25% on your electric bill every month, or however they calculate that. Like this is really getting out of control. So we as people, we need to see what we can start doing locally and then moving nationally, and we need to see what we can do, because if our government is not going to do nothing, we need to get them out of office, because we elected these people. We put these people in office. And if they're not going to do what we need them to do, then we need to get them out. I don't care what. Then I don't care if they Republican. I don't care if they Democrat. I don't care if they independent. I don't care if they. I don't care what they are. If they not doing what they was elected to do, then they need to get out of office. So I need you guys to tune in. I need you to, if you are someone that want to voice your opinion, you got an opinion, you are concerned, I want you to join the panel, join the discussion, join us, allow your voice to be heard. I appreciate Patrice and Shannon for coming on my show last Wednesday and sharing. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Opportunity to do it again. So y'all come and be a part of the conversation, and let's talk about it. All right.